Hi everyone, this is Cheryl Kuchek with Sublimation for Beginners and Beyond Facebook group, and I'm here to talk to you about some of the latest craze that's going on with sublimation. It is so stinking exciting. But I want to talk about the do's and the don'ts and the shoulds and should nots and all the stuff, right? One, because I want to help you guys succeed with it. I think it's so important that we know what we're doing and why we do what we do, right? So let's. I think it's so important that we know. Turn this off and then post this. Okay. It's exciting. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. So, the first thing I want to do is answer some of the questions that you guys were asking, because I had a bunch of people asking questions. So I want to be sure that I answer your questions. I also want to make sure that I am on our channel so I can see you guys and make sure that I'm answering live questions as well. So let's turn that off. Of course, I'm going to get phone calls. Of course. That is always par for the course with me, right? Okay, so let's... so the first thing I want to talk about is I want to make sure that we have... let's see. I want to make sure that... I know I'm live. I just want to make sure that I'm there so I can see your questions as we... Okay. All right, let's make sure. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so, all right, can you guys say hi? Okay, so this is turned off again, so let me go in and see if I can edit this to make sure that you guys can comment. Okay, now you should be able to comment. Sorry about all this, but we'll take care of it here in just a second. Okay, back to... Okay, so one of the questions that was being asked was, okay, so could I get some hellos to make sure that you guys are able to comment? Okay. So the latest craze that's going on. Hey, Alice, I see you there. Yay, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so people were asking me about this glass, the tempered glass. It's a single side acid etched glass that I'm using to cool things down with. And my husband is an architect, and one of the companies sent him this as a sample. And so he brought it home for me, and I brought it to work. So it was like, okay, good morning, Martha. I miss you. I miss Alice too. I feel like I haven't talked to anybody in so long. But let's talk about this latest craze that's going on, because it is really awesome. Okay, so here is, I showed you guys this, the white wood with the, that little magic formula they call lamination. And by the way, just so people do understand, that the thermal lamination, at least what I bought, is actually made, that film is made with polymer. So that's why it can sublimate so beautifully. Okay, so I did this one. Now, I'm not necessarily crazy about this, you know, design. Even though I love the design, I wasn't crazy about what I did with it. But because it's glossy, I probably should have done the matte finish on it. But anyway, it came out cute. And again, this is just it's on there. I love it. This is what I am going to be doing, so I'm excited to show you guys this. But I have others, so I'm going to be doing one of the glass Dollar Tree cutting boards. Let's just put that there. I'm also going to be doing this here, and of course I love that. Okay, had a blast doing this. Yay! I'm so glad. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Anne. Oh, from Australia. Wow. Anna, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this. Excited about that. So I will show you, of course, the ones that we have done already. This being, and you guys have seen this, but for those who might just be seeing these for the first time. So this is the gloss and this is the matte. This is not coming off. I mean, I can scratch this. This is not coming off. This is not, you're not going to be able to peel this. It's because it's really permeated in the wood, so it's not coming off, and you're not going to have to be concerned about that. Okay, and same thing with the gloss. I mean, this is just even though let's see, on my matte finish. And I mean, again, there's not even like anything you could lift off of it. I will say, if I tried to reheat this, I might be able to peel it off. That's probably the only way. I am unfortunately, okay. I am on a live. So, and you're now on a live, but I have to go. Thank you. Bye. Okay, that was my son. All right. So you got to love that, right? They don't take no for an answer. It calls my cell, Okay, so here are, do you guys remember these? Do you remember these from Michael's? I actually went back. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Joanne. I'm sure you saw the chatter about people thinking it's going to come off. Yes, that's why I'm addressing this. It's exactly why I'm addressing it, because I think people need to know that some of it will come off, some of it will not. So let's just talk about that for just a second, because there's a difference between a business and doing this for fun, doing this with gifts. Okay, so if you're doing this for fun, or you're doing this as a hobby, you're going to give it to somebody, I totally get it. Listen, I would sell this in a heartbeat. Okay, so I wouldn't have any qualms at all of selling this. That being said, because I'm telling, this is not going to come off. But that being said, I would have, and even, these right here, the canvas, it's not coming off. It's not going to come off. Would you, if you had, an order of 500, would you want to do that? Probably not, because it's an extra step. Could you do it? Absolutely. Would it be advantageous? If you had somebody helping you, probably. And it could, you could actually make some money doing that for sure. But, okay, so here are the ones that I bought. Okay, it says the Artist Loft. I want to make sure that these are the same. Yeah, Artist Loft Canvas Panel Value Pack. So that's what I bought in different sizes. Okay, so I went to my Michael's store yesterday. I looked for these again, and I couldn't find them, and I was a little bummed because, and I'm sure that some of you guys, because these sublimate beautifully with the coating on them. So I just thought, oh, look at this. I mean, I loved it. Now, this again was a little shrinkage, but it's because I didn't leave extra on there, which again, hopefully I was showing you guys. Okay, this, if you use this, and that's what we were going to talk about, was all-purpose spray adhesive. So this is permanent spray. I believe that it will last, but it's not something I would put in a trivet. I would maybe put it in a frame like this. I would do that, no problem. It's not coming off. It's definitely not going to come off. If you apply heat to it, you may have an issue. So I haven't tried that, but I could let you all know. But if you guys have questions, you let me know. I picked up mine from Hobby Lobby to try. You picked up what, Karen? Did you pick up the canvas or something like this? Because if you guys know of where we can get this, I definitely would like to, if Hobby Lobby has them. I'm going to be going to Hobby Lobby hopefully tomorrow. Okay, the canvas. Okay, cool. The canvas comes out gorgeous. This wood, oh my gosh. And for those who have the Dremel or the Glowforge or a laser, you're going to love this. I mean, this is any shape, any size, and wow, I liked it because I got it at the dollar store, you can't beat that. I mean, this costs you more to buy this. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Okay, Sandy, we have to talk, we definitely got to talk. We're going to be doing, at this summit, we're going to be doing a mastermind class with business owners, and Sandy is definitely going to be one of them that's going to be on the panel, and I'm excited. So if you have a viable business that, and you want to be part of that panel, let me know. I'm only going to have a few, so I am going to be a little picky about who I allow on that panel, but you certainly can join in because we'll have the audience there and participating. And if you were at the summit last year and part of the Q&A that we had, oh my gosh, it was fabulous. So it will probably be one of the hour-and-a-half classes that we have because there just was not enough time. It was so cool. And we will have people submit their questions ahead of time. So anyway, exciting. So if you guys have questions on this, please ask. Okay, here's the repositional spray that I was using, Scotch. Obviously, the Pro Spray with Condi obviously works if you have that. 3M works. I've never had any issues with this, using this ever. Okay, so I'm excited to do some more of these samples. But can you imagine how gorgeous this is? And I mean, this is not coming off. The colors are vibrant. They're popping. I'm sure you can tell that I hope you can tell. Maybe you can't, but I got to tell you, they are vibrant. They are popping. They are really popping. And it's just so cool. And, I'm going to be, again, I'll be doing a video on how to do this, how to do these. Good morning, Sue. Okay, can you post on the page on Facebook time and temps for everything? I can, but I really think that it's important for people to know the how-to, because I don't think it's just time and temp, because honestly, other people have had different times and temps. I think it's really the how-to. That's why I'm making the videos, is because it's how-to. You need to know, and this I'm super excited about doing. And again, I have no doubt this is permanent. It's not coming off because it permeates. I don't want to say it permeates, but it adheres, maybe even to the point that it permeates into the structure of the wood, and I mean, where you literally can see the grooves on this, and it's not coming off. It's just not coming off. So I'm excited about doing this. I'm also happy to do one of these again, so I can show you guys how this works. This, you know, this is just the wood. Let's see some of the other ones that I have here. Okay, and I want to talk about this too. I want to talk about the slate. So I did the slate. I coated it, and then I put I put the lamination, the glossy on here. But what I'm going to tell you is that, because if you see like the grooves on here, you could pick this off, because there's no way to adhere it to that unless you glued it down. And I mean, obviously that could be a possibility, that you could do that, and maybe I will try that to see. I mean, you could probably go around here and put glue in there and it wouldn't come off. But I mean, it came out beautiful. I have to say, it really, again, colors popped. It is, okay, and then of course this little frame, wood frame, matte finish. I have these things that I'm gonna do. Okay, wonder if the heat gun would help with the edges. Well, you know what? Why don't we find out, Karen? Let's do it. I just happen to have one right here. Okay, let's see if I can get this plugged in. And we will try it. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do it. Okay. I'll let you know here in a second what's happening. I mean, it might be hard for you guys to tell. Okay, well, you know what? I think let's see. This is okay, so that's kind of eating at it a little bit. But if I was doing a better job of it, maybe. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so it kind of crinkled it up a tiny bit. I'm going to show it to you the best that I can. But at the end of the day, it's going to lift. So, or maybe a varnish top coat. Yeah, but, you know, at the end of the day, if you're going to do that, you know, it's probably just as easy just to buy slate, you know. I would not personally ever sell this, but, you know, would I give it as a gift or something? Sure. Okay, so this is still going to, it's still going to lift. It's still going to lift there. So it kind of burnt the edges a little bit. Some of it, well, yeah, it's going to lift. But it was a great idea, Karen. My question was about the thickness of the laminate. Oh, okay, so yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about, and I meant to get you, actually, if you guys just give me a second, I'm going to go get the SKU numbers for you, okay? So just give me a second. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Thanks for trying. No, because it wasn't really, Karen, it wasn't really that. Because it was curling and it's not really, nah, it's that, yeah. I mean, I would never try it as a, there's something to be said, but that it's not going to happen on that, I don't think. And honestly, the glass, I think you have to work at. And so I believe this is much like the product that JDS sells as sub that. So anyway, all right, so let me give you the part numbers to this. Okay, for the matte finish, it is P like Paul, 30, M like Mary, 181. And then on the glossy, it's S like Sam, 30, G like George, 181. It doesn't give me the prices on here, but it was $118 for 4 rolls. Okay, so I have this letter. I'm gonna do one of these just to show you all. I have this wood I'm gonna do, and like I said, this right here, and this glass cutting board from the dollar store. But so far, my absolute favorite, that I have to say, is the wood and the canvas. Again, when it's a porous substrate, if you will, it's going to adhere to it, and it's not going to come off. On the ones that are non-porous, I think unless you do some sort of glue, which that's why I believe that if you know that it's a porous, non-porous, and you use the permanent spray, I believe it will stick and stay. Okay, can you use the pouches? You can use the pouches. I use just regular, and I'll show you this too. Okay, so this is what I was using initially. I was using, it's not pouches, but I was using this. That's what I started with before I ordered just regular lamination for letters or whatever. And it works beautifully. So it's pretty awesome. It is. Okay, so I'm not going to hold you guys because I want to work in the lab. Okay, and where did you get this from? Sorry, didn't hear that. It's Lamination Depot. Okay, I read or heard that ordering from the online you must order 2, but if you call, you can get. Oh, really? Okay, Karen, I didn't know that. Is it? And it is 3 milliliter, 3 milliliters. So yes. Yes, 3 mil matte finish. And then both of them are, and mine are 18 inches. I wanted I wanted to be able to do some, actually, I have another sign that I'm going to do that I'm excited about. Sorry, I keep going off camera, but so I'm going to do this. I was excited about this. So I'm going to do this sign, and it's exciting. So anyway, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to go for now. I will be playing in the lab and having some fun. Just stay tuned for some more videos, and let's get this party started. Also, just, to answer the questions on, should you sell this? And again, I want to say, this I would sell in a heartbeat, not a problem. Both in the glossy and in the matte. They sub beautifully. The wood, absolutely. It'll be interesting. I don't think I'm going to see much of a difference with this. I'll be showing, this is probably the first thing I'm going to do, this and this today. So it's exciting. And I look forward to you guys seeing my videos. Okay. I haven't done, okay, Barbara, I haven't done, let's see, let me think about this. I've done the ceramic, and I have not done the glass per se. I have done this, and this is, I'm not sure, I don't know what this is made out of, almost like a clay or something. But Michael's was selling it. I really like the way it came out. Again, this is, so let me go back to this for a quick second. Like this, I don't really like it in the glossy. I would, the next one I'll do it in matte finish. So, but this is not coming off. This is absolutely not coming off. So, thanks, you're always good to start. Aw, Sandy, it's good to start with you too. Okay, so let's see, wondering about see-through. Yes, okay, so so what I'm going to do, Barbara, is I am going to paint this with some white acrylic paint, and then I'm going to sublimate it, and we'll see how that works. Okay, did the glass from Dollar Tree with the vinyl for Christmas. Yes, loved it. Yeah, and without the white on it, so I'm gonna do one with both. Without the white on it, it's gonna be transparent. So, and that also, if you have enough dark colors like black or what, it's gonna be gorgeous anyway, But again, it's gonna be, translucent, so it's not going to pop maybe like you would want it to. But I'm going to try it with the white as well, so we'll see. Like I did, with the wood and with the slate. But that being said, this is going to be below, so because of that, I'm not sure that it'll be see-through enough, when we sublimate. So, you don't know what you don't know, right? Okay, thinking about, yes. Well, that, Barb, that was done with, the HTV, so it's a little bit different. I'm inspired to get up and work, but first coffee, yay, Martha, yes. So I got up at 4:30 this morning. I love my mornings, was able to have my cup of coffee, and then get ready for work, and off to work I go. I'm thinking this might work. That's why I'm going to coat it. I want to see what the white's going to look like. I'm really, and again, I will be using the adhesive spray so that it doesn't come off, because I believe once it sets, it's permanent and you're not going to be able to peel it off. But I think you need to cut it close enough to that edge that you're not going to have, loose, being able to just take your finger and pop it off either. And again, then you put your feet on it. I think it's going to be perfect. Well, thank you, Barb, and you too. So, okay, guys, listen, have yourself an awesome morning. I will be back with some more videos. Of course, my husband will be helping me again. He's been awesome. He's kind of liking these videos, so it's really cool. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome morning. Talk to you soon.